If you haven't been watching To Be Hero X, what are you doing? I just caught up to episode 12 and this show is fire. I will have to say though, my favorite story I think so far is still Lin Ling. Just seeing him go from the person that took someone's identity, ran with it, but then because he loves someone so much, gained the trust of the people as himself and became a hero in the top 10. So cool. Love that story. Still think it might be the best. Isol's a little punk. Look, the original Isol isn't bad. The one that tried to take his personality, he was just manipulated the whole time. And I think he's the one that ends up killing Moon in the original Lin Ling story. So yeah, I don't rock with Isol. It was an interesting story in seeing how he could have had everything, but then he just took it for granted and became someone's pawn. Interesting story, but yeah, not a fan of Isol. Lucky Sion, she's like, it wasn't like a bad story. It was interesting to see. I liked the relationship between Sion and the boy. That was cool, seeing her kind of come out of like how everyone's praising her and worshiping her, but he just looked at her normal. That was cool. And then the whole like side effects, I think it was the side effects of the luck that she bestowed upon people, or maybe it was just the other power system that I'm not too sure about, which I think is based in fear. I don't know, but it ended well. And I think it's better because of Queen's story, which we're seeing right now in these last two episodes. In the most recent one I watched, episode 12, Queen is a beast. I love Queen. She said what she was gonna do. She did it until, and this is so crazy, the hero ranking fights, how we determine what the top 10 is. She's like that. And like clearly you're thinking based on the last one where the first girl in like however many years won, you know Queen's gonna win the next one. And I'm like, of course she's gonna be X. So she's X for a little bit before whoever becomes X next. And then you see who the current X is pull up, and bro, that was so tough. Any dude that just wears a suit, I'm sorry, if you're just pulling up in a suit when other people are in armor and gear, you're tough. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what universe you're in, you're tough. X pulled up, we don't even know his real identity and whatnot. Like, who is he? I need to know. Just watches her. Like, you hear the snap, it was over. Crazy. And then I think in this most recent episode, I think we're starting to understand what the other power system is, because you have trust, which makes sense. You get trust based on how many people, I guess, like you and trust you, but then also you get your powers from like perception or whatever, which I would never want to be in this universe, because if I got Furman's abilities, I'd be tight. Couldn't do that. But interesting. I think we see through the other girl, the person that was previously X, fear. I think it's fear is the other power system, or maybe hate, because you have trust. Trust and fear would make sense, but maybe it's hate. I don't know. But she lets this power kind of take over her. And I want to see more of that, because I want to see who the main villain is. And maybe it's the uncle, maybe it's someone else. But if there is an actual evil power system, I want to